Welcome to the big show.
Eat cut, go,
Willard Beach used to be called Simonton's Cove, but before that it was known as Point Village for a long time. Simonton was one of the richest people to live in this area, but in the 1800s people started to get called Willard Beach after the Willard family.
The pipe that goes into Willard Beach drains water, but only rainwater. Sometimes the pipe can pick up dog waste. The beach itself is clean, but the water is dirty because of the waste and trash that go through the pipe and into the water. That's why it's one of the top 10 dirtiest beaches in Maine. Sam Silverman's popcorn stand that was in business in the 1930s and 40s was at the foot of Willard Street. That small building still stands today.
The fishing shacks were used for fishermen to store the fish they caught and the equipment the fishermen used. They're not used anymore, but you can still go look at them on the right side on the hill next to Willard Beach. They were used into the 1900s, owned by the Angel and Lovett family still to this day. You can still go to the fishing shacks on the hill to the right of Willard Beach. It's illegal to go inside the fishing shacks, but kids still do it at night sometimes. There used to be more fishing shacks a long time ago. Willard Beach was a fisherman's beach, and many of the houses in the Willard neighborhood were the home to fishermen and lobstermen. The shacks that remain on Fisherman's Point are one of the last glimpses of Willard Beach's early history as a fishing port.
The Willard Beach Casino is something you might not have heard of. It was built on June 9, 1896, but lived a short life. It was built by the Trolley Company and wasn't like the casinos we have today. It was used for music and dancing. Because of the casino, the trolley fares went up from $191,714 in 1896 to $503,900 in 1897. As I said before, it lived a short life because it burned down Sunday evening, January 16, 1898. No one found out the cause of the fire. People made an assumption that the company burned it down to build a newer and better casino. The casino was a $30,000 casino, and it was insured for $25,000. This is Casino Beach, and this is where it was built and burned down.
In this next slide, we are interviewing Mrs. DeFilp. In this, we are discussing about the Willard Beach, the fishing shacks, and the casino. Here it is.
So I would think that probably sometime into the 1900s, they were probably used, right into the 1900s. But, I can't give you an exact time. I'm not sure that anyone knows exactly. I talked to you guys just briefly when you came to the museum about Benjamin Willard. He was probably one of the most famous of the Willard family that lived here. But he was a captain, he was a fisherman, he was a stevedore, and he was actually born in that house right on Willard Beach. Captain Willard is buried up at Mount Pleasant Cemetery, which is right across from the First Congregational Church.
That was our presentation. Thanks for watching.